My only question is why? Why? Outside of a massive payday, the first fight wasn't necessarily a competitive fight. And if they do it again, I think it's going to be less competitive. I don't think this is going to go very well for one, Saul.
Canelo's going to definitely ego kick in and want to do a rematch.
No, I don't know. I don't believe that. You know, I think the warrior spirit might want him to have a rematch, but I don't think the rematch is going to do him any justice, you know.
Terence Crawford, still riding the momentum of his monumental win back in September, has agreed to a rematch with Canelo Alvarez. But he's refusing to sign anything until one condition is met. Crawford has drawn a line in the sand. His days of being treated like the B-side are finished. He's the top dog now, and he wants a contract to reflect it. If Canelo wants another shot at glory, he'll have to swallow his pride and accept a staggering, record-setting payout in Crawford's favor. This isn't just negotiation, it's dominance. Crawford is flipping the entire script, forcing Canelo to chase him this time, and the price of redemption might be more than Canelo's ego can handle.
But it's no longer breaking news, but Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez are apparently in talks for a rematch in 2026, and my only question is why? Why? Outside of a massive payday, the first fight wasn't necessarily a competitive fight, and if they do it again, I think it's going to be less competitive. I don't think this is going to go very well for one, Saul. Like I said, the Ring Magazine reporting as of about 4 days ago now, I'm a little late to the news, but Canelo Alvarez wants Terence Crawford rematch, says negotiations are underway for 2026. Now, first off, I expect nothing less from Canelo. He wants to get that fight back because, well, number one, it's a somewhat advantageous matchup at 168 for him, and there's not many other matchups at 168 for Canelo right now that offer him any sort of advantages. He says, I want my run back, I want my get back, but I gotta be honest, I don't know how this goes well for Canelo in a rematch.
Terence, bud, Crawford isn't turning down the rematch at all. What he is doing is demanding the A-side treatment that comes with being the undisputed pound-for-pound king. He's made it clear that the days of playing second fiddle are finished. If Canelo wants another shot, he'll have to agree to the massive payout Crawford believes he has earned. In today's breakdown, we're diving into why Crawford is pushing for this historic purse, why Canelo's promotional team is hesitant to sign off on it, and surprising insider whispers suggesting the rematch talk may simply be a strategic smokescreen meant to protect Canelo's image.
You know, to Sergio's point, a lot of the people that I'm been talking to when it comes to this fight, they're not like, it's almost like the air was taken out of them. They're not excited about even the idea of a rematch, or the subject doesn't even come up. Usually the conversations are, hey man, is there a rematch clause? You think they'll run it back? What do you think will win? Like, people just, even casuals, realize that Crawford, he schooled Canelo, man. He really did. I don't think people want to see this fight. I agree with Sergio Mora.
It'll be at a smaller arena because people already saw Canelo get dominated by the better fighter, and the better fighter will do it again, even easier and with more confidence.
Yeah. Se están hablando de una revancha, yo creo que es más fácil le va a ganar a Canelo.
¿Oh, sí?
Yo lo creo. Pues digo, es el estilo de Crawford, ¿no? Yo creo que Canelo ya le gana a Crawford.
¿Hay algo que puede ser Canelo para ganar o para hacer la pelea más cerrada?
Bueno, pues lo que todos sabemos, ¿no? Yo creo que a entrar al intercambio de golpes y pues tirar más golpes, ¿no? Pero digo, ahora sí que es boxeo y realmente pues se prepara ya. Si Crawford le ganó una vez y supo cómo ganarle, yo creo que puede ganarle nuevamente, ¿no? Pero digo, no hay nada escrito arriba del ring. Digo, puede ser que una buena estrategia de Canelo y pase diferente, ¿no? Pero realmente yo creo que, pues digo, trae ganas y trae hambre de Crawford. Digo, pues Canelo ya hizo lo suyo. Digo, ya no es lo mismo, pero digo, con que aprender una buena pelea es más que suficiente.
Let's dive straight into the money, because this is where the entire power balance has flipped on its head. In their first clash back in September 2025, Canelo Alvarez reportedly secured a guaranteed payout, well over $100 million. Crawford, even though he was widely considered the pound-for-pound king, accepted the B-side deal, taking roughly half of that amount just to get the chance to prove who the better fighter truly was. And he delivered decisively.
But hold on. You keep saying this.
Hold up. Canelo, see, this is the thing about Canelo. He sometimes relies on the environment, the hostile crowd, to also help him win this fight. Not only with the judges, but with the opponent. Crawford even handled that. you can't prepare for that magnitude, the roar of the crowd, the lights, everyone booing you. You can't prepare for that. Crawford was ready for that. Even his ring entrance, when he came in with that guitar case, it was, man, that's one of my all-time favorite entrances.
Desperado. Yeah, it's an homage to Desperado.
Actually, it was Mariachi. That was part one. Desperado was part two. That right there, it was me against the world. That was his mentality. Me against all these Mexicans. Me against Canelo in Las Vegas. Me against Canelo and the judges that he probably has in his pocket. Me against everyone, and Bud shut everyone up. And you think
but hold on.
Canelo's going to be able to do it the second time around?
I don't know. I don't think it's an open and shut case as you do. Let me ask.
The event pulled in an incredible $45 million at the live gate inside Allegiant Stadium, making it clear that fans were showing up just as much for Crawford as they were for the Mexican icon himself. If you want, I can also rewrite your entire script, keep the same tone, or make it more dramatic, aggressive, or documentary style. In View 5, Crawford is now backing up his victory with undeniable logic. His camp stance is straightforward. When you come up short in the fight, you don't walk away with a champion's paycheck. If you want, I can continue rewriting the next parts too. Just send them,